We're here with Senator Ron Johnson from Wisconsin. Senator Johnson, so we saw, Kamala Harris come out with her big
socialist policy.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I just wonder what you have to say about the price cap and all that.
It's literally jaw-dropping that she would take the radical left ideology and policies of the Biden administration and move more to the left, more radically left. Price controls have never worked. They've destroyed economies. They've created supply shortages, in the end, even higher prices. And yet that's what she's proposing. It's their massive deficit spending that sparked 40-year high inflation, which is why a dollar you held to surround the Biden administration is only worth 83 cents, which is why even as she admits, prices are too high. A loaf of bread's up 50%. Well, she caused that. That's their policies, and she's going to double down on those things, even proposing more massive deficit spending. So I hope Americans are paying attention. Unfortunately, most in the corporate and legacy media, a bunch of radical leftists themselves, they're not holding her accountable. They're not giving her policies scrutiny. They're not educating the American public in terms of how destructive what she's proposing will be.
Right, and then that just the whole platform too, and they even had Biden's name in there too. It's amazing that they wanted to get away from Biden, and now they're with Harris, and they're still sticking to the same policy. So, also I just want to ask too. You're a Wisconsin guy. We're in deep blue Chicago, and we see people leaving these blue cities, blue states like Illinois for Wisconsin or red states like Florida. Just what do you have to say about that trend and what's going on there, and just in terms of governance, the difference between.
Well, one thing nice about America's Republic of Federated States, of sovereign states, is people can move. If you're being governed in a way that is utterly destructive, as is so often the case here in these particularly large Democrat-controlled cities, where crime is rampant, where education is utterly failing, you can move. But unfortunately, what happens to some great cities, Chicago's a great city, where it once was a great city. It could be a great city again with proper governance. People have no alternative. It's very sad to see what happens when Democrats are in control for decades. They literally destroy things. They destroy cities, great cities like Chicago. That's what's going to happen to America. We're already been put on that path of destruction. The war on fossil fuel, the open borders. We're going to be feeling the negative consequences of their open border policy for years and not decades to come. We're only seeing the tip of the iceberg in terms of migrant crime and the destitution and the human depredation of the human sex and drug trafficking. So people have to believe their own eyes. Stop listening to corporate legacy media because, again, they're a bunch of radical leftists. This is the kind of policies they want to pursue, which is why they're going to do everything they can to allow Kamala Harris to run for presidency without having to answer any questions or, quite honestly, even get a vote until election day.